Well, good morning and welcome to the Morning Sip. This morning we are talking about cars, and I was just over here working on, the air filter and the engine. I do know a little bit about cars. That is absolutely a lie. I don't. But what I can tell you is we're going to learn all about them today, racing vehicles, especially because there's an extravaganza going on today, and Saturday and Sunday. So you don't want to miss it. They've got some beautiful cars down the line. We'll take a look at them later on and also talk about a health and wellness fair. So stay with us this morning. And if you didn't know that I knew about cars, bring it back, Josh. Bring it back for the question. Can you name a car part this morning, guys? Let me know.
A tire.
Steering wheel.
A hood.
Carburetor.
All right, Mr. Bill. So this racing vehicle extravaganza is happening this weekend. Cars are still coming in. What can people expect?
You can see the most famous cars, race cars, performance cars. The best cars around the South are here this weekend. Some of the current NPG national champion, a guy from Mississippi, just won $100,000, and his car is here this weekend for everybody to see, and he'll be here just like at the race sites with his caps, T-shirts, hats, and everything available for sale. He'll autograph them. He'll meet you and meet your kids. So one of our most famous racers from our state is our special guest this weekend, along with over 170 other race car owners and drivers that will be happy to share about their cars, meet the people, let their children see them. So it's a great weekend to see some of the finest cars we've ever had assembled in the building. After 36 years, this is the big one.
So now that's the thing. You said 36 years, this is going to be the biggest one yet. How can you make a promise like that?
Well, by the entry numbers that we have, it's just been a phenomenal amount of cars that come in, and the quality keeps going up. This nice new facility is great for the cars. People love to bring them out. And mostly what happens is they go somewhere else to race rather than right here in Jackson. When they get out here, they get a chance before the season begins. The cars have been freshly painted. They all look good. The motors are all ready, and then now they'll load up and be gone for 9 months all over the country, racing here, there, and everywhere. So that's one of the reasons they do. They can share the cars with the people that don't get to see them up close and personal.
So now, what time do I need to be here if I want to see everything you have to offer?
Man, everything opens Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. We'll be here from 9 to 5, be here all day, and we'll just continue to have the owners and drivers generally stay around all day. And so anytime you come, you'll see new and different cars, and it's just a wonderful place for families to come. And one of the things that happens most of all is people that don't know how to customize or make their car look good, they can come in here and get a great idea. We've always invited families to come, and fathers and sons. I've got sons in here with cars this weekend that their fathers had them in the first one in 1988 when we started this thing. So second generation and even third generation grandkids will be down here with some of the owners and all, and they love these cars. It's their passion. They do it out of love, to go racing up at the top level and win something like Kai Kelly won $100,000. He started out just racing a car at a local track and has become a national champion. So maybe there's some more national champions right around the corner on here. We're close to a car behind me here. These gentlemen race all over the South. They're local restaurant owners here in Jackson, but their hobby is racing, and this one's going to go really fast. I mean, this is a big time automobile, so we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I can see I have to come back because you're giving it all away, and we got some more juice for y'all in the 6:30 half of this show. So stay with us and find some more beautiful cars. There's even a zombie in here, so stay with us again. Well, good morning and welcome back to the Morning Sip. We are talking about the Mississippi Racing Vehicle Extravaganza that's happening today and tomorrow here at the Mississippi Trade Mart. Look how cool these cars are. This is just one of like dozens that will be here, so you don't want to miss out. If you love cars, you think you like cars, or maybe the only thing you know about cars is the movie, still come and check it out because it's going to be a lot going on. We also told you about a health and wellness fair that's happening at Word and Worship Church tomorrow, so don't miss those things, and more details about the Racing Extravaganza coming up in just a few minutes. But guys, you told me you knew what a tire and a carburetor was, but let's try another part of a car. Give me something else. Come on.
The engine.
Windshield wipers, that's a part, right?
Yeah.
So
Gas tank thing?
we know enough to get to where we need to go
Yes.
when we get behind the wheel.
And
So
it's
there you
foggy
go.
out there, so.
And yes, and we look forward to
All right, here we go. So what's the secret to having the oldest and the best indoor racing car extravaganza?
I was just very fortunate to start it when there were touring shows that came through Mississippi, and something happened and nobody was going to have a car show, and I loved cars and I had a lot of friends that did, and I just started it on a whim, and it's grown into being the finest car show in our state. Something that's a real honor, something that I've enjoyed bringing the community some of the finest cars they could possibly see, because most of these guys are gone somewhere else to race. So you can see their cars right now before they take off for the season, going all over the country. So it's been a real honor to serve the public here in Jackson, and it's been going on for a long time. Hopefully I can keep it going for a few more years, but very enjoyable and very pleasurable, and I've got to know a million good people that build these cars, and they have so much pride and so much care in what they do, and it's just a wonderful thing to present them to the others that wish they had a car. They can see what it would look like if they had one.
So now you've brought 2 cars back from the dead that are here at the show. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, this one didn't quite die, but it might have come from somewhere else. This is the zombie car. It's raced all over the country, really, really, really wild, and has a whole lot of horsepower, and it's a locally owned car. The other cars that here, the car that you're seeing over there now is the Swamp Thing. This car was nearly completely totaled out about 4 weeks ago.
So how do you even find time to fix something like that? Do they get to tell you the stories of how they made it come back?
Well, they just put 100% effort to have it ready to be in the show. That's what's an accomplishment. I mean, he was still painting on that car yesterday, and got it through in time and got here and got it in the show yesterday morning, and then he would come back. This race team owns 2 cars, but they want to share their cars with our fans before they go off somewhere else. Now, as you know, we have some exotic custom cars or restored cars. This is a Packard car, one of the old 30s era type cars, just stunningly beautiful, done to perfection, just like they headed out on the roads years ago. Awesome car. From right up in the Belzona area up in there. He's really a car enthusiast and loves bringing his new stuff every year to share with the people and let them get to see something that they just don't see every day. They're not driving down the street in this car very often, but it does very well in shows all over the country. So not only do we have race cars, we've got exotic custom machines that people really, really would enjoy seeing, and it's a rarity to see something this nice at a local car show here. This is the top of the line.
All right, so now if you want to see all of the top of the line, the antique, the beautiful, the anything, the zombie, come down here. And this is only just a little piece of what is here. There's a whole lot more coming tomorrow and Sunday, so stay with us for this show so we can close it out, and come and make sure you visit the Trade Mart this weekend. We're back in a few. All right, thanks for watching. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. And if you enjoyed the show, let us know. If you didn't, let us know too. We'll see you next time.